Because then he might feel chained to me for life, and God forbid we wouldn't want that, right? Oh, God. Sorry, I shouldn't be yelling at you.
No, that's all right. You know, I miss that. My wife's been out of town.
So frustrated.
Brenda, you're talking like he's on top of this thing, and he's excluding you by choice, and that ain't what's happening, darling. Before this went down, Sonny was sure of two things in his life. That Mike would always disappoint him, without fail. And that Joe would always be there for him, without fail. Now, both of those things just went 180. Give him some room.
Right, he gets room and I get nothing.
Maybe it's not about you, babe.
Everything is locked up.
Good man.
Any word from Sonny?
Not yet.
Stone, you look exhausted.
Well, you don't look so hot yourself.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Give me a hug, please. Oh, thank you. Okay. I think I'm going to go to bed so I don't look like death warmed over tomorrow.
A metaphysical impossibility.
Got that right.
Will you get some sleep, please?
I will if you will.
Okay. Good night. Luke, thank you for listening.
Anytime.
I think
Beautiful.
I'd like to give you a little kiss.
You think? Thanks.
Good night.
Night. You too, Junior. Go home.
I'm on my way. Luke, do you think that there's anything that I can do for Sonny?
Not unless he asks.
Buster, my main man. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? How's the family?
Have you had dinner?
I guess not. Are you hungry?
I'm starved.
Oh, that was what I should have asked. Well, you want to grab a bite?
Sonny, we're in a diner.
No. I'm not going to rip off Ruby's food. She'd have me tarred and feathered in the middle of Main Street.
Yeah, well, I think so. Spare me. I'll see what I can put together.
All right. I can help, you know. I know my way around the kitchen pretty well.
So I've heard. So you just relax. This one's on me.
The world's most underrated food.
My thoughts exactly.
You should let me make one for you someday.
Good?
The best. Aside from my mother's, of course. She had the secret.
And she shared that secret with you?
Not the specifics. My mother treated her recipes like state secrets. Although I managed to nail one or two of them. It's all in the spices. You see, people think that meatloaf don't have a kick, right? So you surprise them.
So that's how you learned how to cook. By watching your mother.
Yeah. She really got off on it. At least in the kitchen, she was master of her own universe.
Mistress.
Right. She was something, you know. As close to perfect as a woman can be if you ignore the fact that she couldn't make a decent choice about a man to save her life. If she could have, it probably would have.
I wish I would have known her.
You'd have loved her. She was vibrant, warm, full of life and love. She deserved a lot better than she got at the hands of Mike and Deke.
It's hard, isn't it? Loving someone.
Why is that?
I don't know. You think it would be easy. Maybe it's because loving someone gives them the power to hurt you.
Yeah.
And that means you can be hurt by whatever pain they feel.
I don't know if I could say this to anybody else.
What?
This thing with Mike, it's got me all worked up, angry. And I don't understand because the guy saved my life. That's a fact. He took a bullet with my name on it. Now he's lying in the hospital. Nobody knows whether he's going to live or die. And all I can be is mad. I mean, I should be grateful, but I can't let myself be because of all the things he didn't do in the past. Am I making any sense?
You're making perfect sense. If it were my father and me in the same situation, I'd be angry too. After all the damage he did and the pain he caused, Sonny, any sort of generosity would be suspect. And too late. And the only purpose it would serve would be to blind me with rage. What?
Talking to somebody who understands where I'm coming from. Most of the time, I feel like an alien or something. Like whoever dropped me on this planet forgot to leave the instruction manual on how to communicate. With you, it's easy.
Yeah. For me, too. Probably because we're a lot alike in many ways. At least it seems as if Mike really meant it when he saved your life. I mean, he didn't think about it or what effect it would have on you. He just did it. I don't think my father is capable of something so spontaneous. It was always so calculated with him, even his so-called kindnesses.
Like letting you leave Puerto Rico with Miguel?
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, he hired a tutor for me. His name was Mr. Castillo. I adored that man. He was kind and empathetic. And he seemed to take pity on the restrictions in my life. I trusted him. I even began to look at him as my father. I told him of my plans to run away in strictest confidence, of course.
Uh-oh.
See? You see it right away.
Well,
Why couldn't I?
you were innocent.
No, I was stupid. Naturally, I found out that he had been reporting to my father all along. And when I confronted him later, asking him how he could betray me that way, he practically laughed in my face. He said I should be thankful because I had just learned life's most valuable lesson. My father paid him money. How could I doubt where his loyalties stood?
Well, like my relationship with Joe, I trusted him. He was like a father figure to me.
Right.
I mean, Joe never pulled any punches with me about the realities of life. All I heard was it's a jungle out there. Only the strong survive. But I never thought it had anything to do with me and Joe because he also preached the value of loyalty. You think you were stupid? I bought his whole rat, ate it up, like we were expecting a famine. Betrayal sucks, no matter how you look at it.
Miguel. Hi, I've been looking all over for you.
Is that so?
Yes, here and at the Outback and Luke. Then I ended up at the hospital.
See, Mike,
You heard.
is it going to be all right?
Well, he had bypass surgery. We won't know anything until morning.
I'm sorry, Sonny. I hope the news is good.
Thanks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take off, unless you want me to help you clear up anything.
Oh, no. I've got it.
All right. Thanks for everything. See you later, Miguel.
Good night, Sonny.
Hi.
like hell.